keep hearing Jason saying, getting to the place where no matter who's in the room, I'm completely me. And this app, how can we make it, first of all, encouraging people to be themselves? But then how can we, I was thinking this morning about School of One and how it kind of gave people like a daily schedule, but it was based on how they were doing, like on math. What if rather than the data on how well you're doing on math that you'll never use, rather than that, the data is as much of your thinking you can spew out? What if the data becomes as much as we can get into your thinking? What if that's the data and that kind of creates your day? So thinking of the stuff that Michael's done with the app and how it didn't feel like an echo chamber. It felt like it was like on display, and so people wouldn't necessarily be themselves. In fact, some people that practiced with it went there, read a little of others first, changed what they were going to say. And whether or not that's good or bad, because it obviously could lead to good. But since this push is to get people back to who are they right now, this idea of an echo chamber seems really good. And it seems good to practice it enough so that you get to the point where it doesn't matter who's in the room. I just don't think enough of us are there now. And so I guess what I'm saying is I do see this, it seems like it'll be a temporary thing, because the stuff we're creating doesn't embody everything. It might not embody in the beginning, it might not embody the depth of artificial intelligence that we'd like to get at, because we'd also like to get at more of what's going on in the heart. But it also, it doesn't, in the beginning, I don't know that we can facilitate similarities and adjacent possibilities. And I think because one of our biggest findings is spaces of permission with nothing to prove, I do think we need to I think we need to start off with this echo chamber where it's just you, and until you start thinking that your thinking is what you're trying to get at, or your awareness. I don't know. So if awareness can't exist with ego can't exist with awareness, and the separation of like your role and who's in the room is important. I feel like sometime in the day you need to be in that echo chamber where it's just you. We need to play act that out a while till we get back to the natural state, Because I think watching a 5-year-old, 4-year-old, a 3-year-old, they feel very much in that echo chamber. They're not afraid to act out their mind and their thinking and their questions. So, yeah, for the app, I feel like we need to have this space because the goal is to be you, to be comfortable with an undefined you. Enough to listen to your gut and live by your gut. Because your gut is what will get you up every morning and put in the time to do something remarkable. If that's what you so choose. Yeah, so I guess thinking about that space and thinking about that in order to disrupt this or to experiment with it, it does need to be a community, not just a 3rd grade classroom, not just an adults after hours. Because like in a family, say the mom or the daddy, the one doesn't work, so that they can facilitate the kids throughout the day. Because the mom's not working, we don't say she doesn't eat. Same way in a community. We need people freed up to play this out. And ideally everyone will be playing, but in the beginning, yeah, I need to get clearer on this, but I don't see it happening if it's not. I don't see it happening to its potential and in this more timely manner unless it's played out